Good afternoon, Bookfighters. It is Tuesday, April 17th, and it's been a while. And for that, I do apologize. I actually did not mean to not have a video 2 weeks in a row. That was completely unintentional. I don't want you to think that I was abandoning you on purpose or anything. It was absolutely an accident. First week, I fell asleep way earlier than usual and woke up and it was no longer Tuesday, and then last Tuesday was just all kinds of stuff. My friend Bree was here and it was my best friend's birthday and it was the day that the Titanic set sail, and we were out and doing stuff, and then I did not even realize that it was Tuesday until like 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, and then also it was no longer Tuesday. So that's what's been going on. It's been an emotional month. And so now we have to talk about Crime and Punishment. I seem to be kind of where Kalinda was in her last video. I think I'm just going to join you on that fence there with the fence sitting, because sometimes you'll find a book and you'll read the book and then you finish the book and you're just kind of like, well, that was a book. And you didn't dislike the book, but you also can't really decide if you liked it or not. But you think that you liked it because you didn't dislike it. So it's this weird kind of apathy, I suppose, where you're just kind of like, well, that was something, wasn't it? And that seems to be kind of where I am with Crime and Punishment. Like, I did enjoy it, and I can't think of anything in particular that I disliked about it, although we could beat the dead horse even deader with the complaints about the Russian names, which I also had some trouble with. But just, I don't really know what to say about it, and it's not even like how Kalinda was saying, where it's just not a book that she would normally enjoy, so it was really difficult for her. It's not a book that I wouldn't enjoy. It's not necessarily a book that I probably would have read on my own, but it's not something that I thought that I wouldn't enjoy, or that I thought was like, whoa, this is way not something that I'm interested in, because it normally would have been, and I don't know whether it was just the headspace I was in when I was reading it. Perhaps if I read it again later, I would have a different opinion of it, but that's the problem, is I don't really have an opinion of it. And even the things that I probably could talk about that would make great discussion, that I recognize were there, that would be really great to talk about if I could force my brain to care about the book enough to put those things into context to be able to talk about them in any kind of rational way. So, and that's just not happening. So that's where we are right now, and I feel bad that we had to wait like 3 weeks for me to tell you that, because that's what I wanted to tell you the first week. But I guess, yeah, that stuff happens. And yeah. So that's Crime and Punishment for me. And I'm probably just gonna stop talking now, because there's really nothing else that I could say. So yeah, I guess I will see Kalinda tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Yes? No? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's just been one of those days. It's been one of those months. It's one of the... yeah. Alright. Fare thee well, Bookfighters.